Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tito Clock. So please welcome your host, James Deacon.
Well, I guess that's me. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Tito James here, and the rest of the gang. What's up, man? You beat June. Let's see if June's got what it takes. Nah, you beat him fair and square. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Just as we get started, there's a bit of a fire going on right almost next door. Like it's 300-400 meters away. I don't know if you can hear it. They can? Can't hear the sirens? Okay. Sirens are going crazy over here because there's a very big fire. So big shout out to our firefighters. I guess there's multiple firefighters from Catalan and the neighboring areas. They haven't stopped for the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. So big shout out to them. Guys, thank you very much. Girls, the volunteers, people who do it for a living. We really do appreciate that. Can't imagine, right, being a firefighter. What would it be like? I mean, it's got to be pretty scary, but pretty fulfilling too, I guess, in a way. That's how I see it anyway. So I just hope nobody gets hurt, nobody loses too much, because we've all lost too much as it is, right, with this pandemic. So hopefully we can just keep the suffering down just a little bit and everybody stays safe. So welcome to the show. We've got a pretty hot one ourselves here today. We've got some really cool prizes, of course, very, very practical ones like gas. We'll be giving some of those away later, or at least one card away, should I say. And we've got, where is it? I saw it here somewhere. Well, anyway, it's a voucher for some we got some good stuff. How about I just leave it with that, right? You know, if you come here for the raffle, oh, there it is. Thanks. Yeah, these things here, we just had this for lunch, and it was fantastic, all right? The low and slow gift certificate, that is like a massive tray of food. Really nice. They had like smoked beef, they had smoked stuff on it. Oh, so good. And somebody gets smoked with that too. So what about 2.5? And we got these. Look at these. We'll talk about a perfect night's sleep. Lower. And we also got one here from, oh, now I lost my screen. How'd that happen? Lost my screen. I shouldn't have lifted anything up. Shouldn't have touched anything, right? Come on, bring it back to life. It's gone all purple now. I'm okay, yeah, but you should see what it looks like from over here. It's just, did I hang? Okay, all right. I'll just keep talking to my purple screen, and that's okay. I'll figure it out. As long as you can say that you can hear me, you can see me, I don't need to see what's going on. Is the audio any better? You see that? Just kind of, lost its, I don't know what happened. Weird, but let's see if we can do the show this way. Looking at my secondary monitor. Just when you think, I hope it's something to do with fire. It just sort of just stopped and just reset and just went all bright purple. So I guess at this stage, probably what's best to do is we got to get Chris in. And we got to get the latest in headlines. Anyway, we're going to have a bit of a shorter show today. So let's get the basics out of the way. And for that, we all need to be on the same page. And we need Chris for that. Chris, what you got? Better be good news this time.
Yeah, hello, Tito James. Good afternoon, my fellow Tito Clockers. Thank God it's Friday and it's less than 100 days before Christmas. This is Chris for your Tito Clock News. Metro Manila Development Authority, or MMDA Chairman Benhar Abalos said today around 63% or more than 6.2 million Metro Manila residents are fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Meanwhile, 86% or 8.4 million of Metro Manila residents have received one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Abalos said around 80% of Metro Manila residents are expected to be fully vaccinated by mid-October. About 14,682,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines have been administered in Metro Manila. Abalos said Metro Manila mayors are working hard to ensure the smooth implementation of the vaccination program. Malacanang said today the government's Interagency Task Force or IATF has updated its COVID-19 risk classification of countries, placing Grenada, Papua New Guinea, Serbia, and Slovenia under its red list from September 19 to 30. Countries in the red list are deemed COVID-19 high risk areas, meaning there are more than 500 COVID-19 cases per 100,000 population in the last 28 days. Travelers from these countries are banned from entering the Philippines unless they are Filipinos on board repatriation or special commercial flights. However, countries placed in the red list from September 12 to 18 include Azerbaijan, Guadeloupe, Guam, Israel, Kosovo, Montenegro, North Macedonia, St. Lucia, and Switzerland. Meanwhile, 52 countries are in the green list, including American Samoa, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cayman Islands, Chad, China, Hong Kong, New Zealand, Taiwan, North Korea, Comoros, Republic of the Congo, Djibouti, Equatorial Guinea, Falkland Islands, Gabon, Hungary, Madagascar, Mali, Federated States of Micronesia, Montserrat, New Caledonia, Niger, Northern Mariana Islands, Palau, Poland, and 26 other countries. The Professional Regulation Commission or PRC on Thursday announced that 1,668 out of 2,590 aspiring electrical engineers hurdled the September 2021 electrical engineer licensure examination. Brian Bautista Estariz of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines topped the list of passers with a rating of 93.10%. Judge Hiponya Centina of the Central Philippine University ranked second with a rating of 90.60%, followed by Eman Joshua Balitan Busto of UP Diliman, who scored 90.50%. The results were released 7 working days after the last day of examinations held in Manila, Baguio, Cagayan de Oro, Cebu, Davao, Iloilo, Legazpi, Lucena, Pagadian, Rosales, Tacloban, Tuguegarao, and Zamboanga. PRC's Board of Electrical Engineering also gave the Master Electrician Licensure Examination with 1,506 passers out of 2,233 examinees. Francesca Luis Hernandez Lajara of De La Salle University, Lipa, topped the passers with a rating of 93%. Estariz, who topped the electrical engineer licensure examination, got the second highest score of 92.50%, followed by Jeff Lloyd Simbulan Bergonia with a score of 90.50%. John Arcelia, who recently won the Best Actor award at the Venice International Film Festival, described his award as a collective victory and achievement for all Filipinos. Arcelia was named Best Actor for his performance in the movie On the Job, The Missing Eight. In an interview on ANC's Head Start today, Arcelia shared that he is on cloud 21 because everybody feels so proud about what we got. Arcelia feels proud not because of the congratulations, but because of what this award brought to our country and to our people. He hopes to do more international projects. The Venice International Film Festival is the oldest film festival in the world and is counted among the three most prestigious, alongside Cannes and Berlin. Arcelia is the first Southeast Asian talent to win Best Actor in Venice in its 78-year history. Those were the latest in headlines. And now, Tito James, it's time to look at the inbox.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
All
I
right.
have a compassion. He's
You have
scared.
a
He's scared.
defender.
Sirens.
He's
Yeah,
scared of the
he's been like
fire.
coming under my feet. He doesn't like the sirens. That's all. So what you got? And now don't
No.
him, huh, because he's also very sensitive with the inbox.
Yeah, I
He
know, I
gets
know.
triggered very easily too, right?
You have to calm down too, Tito James. Let's see the
Okay.
first one. This is called Shortcut 101. So maybe we can learn a thing or two from this guy. I don't know.
Ay, yan. Magaling ka. Look at this. High ace, pero low
Uh-huh.
IQ. Woohoo!
Diba?
Boom. Here's a joke. You have a drum roll or something for that? Come on,
Tudum,
Chris.
tudum.
You got sound effects there. Give me a roll.
I know.
Give me.
I don't have I don't have drum roll. I only have the cheering sound. So
I can't reach my. I can't reach my whatchamacallit. That's okay. Well, I'll do it again. Wait. Oh, high ace, very low IQ.
yeah.
Oh, what happened to your sound effect? Sounds like
That's
a
the best I
cricket
could do.
gone wrong. Oh man.
Ay nako. Yan
Grabe.
ang tinatawag naming batas. Yeah.
Oh man. And
Batas.
I just wonder what goes through the head of that person. I'm just wondering, like, how are they alone in the car? Are they justifying it in their head? Do they realize they're doing something wrong and hoping they don't get caught? What's happening inside that little pea brain? I wonder.
I don't
I
even
mean,
know.
I don't like to resort to name calling and stuff, pea brain and kamote and all that. But when you deliberately put people's lives in danger, or you do something like that, which is so grossly selfish, because it's just for
Mhm.
a matter of a few meters. Just go take the road that everyone else takes. U-turn. What makes you think you're better than everyone else? Sorry, but yeah, you are a pea brain. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Sorry, but I know that upsets you, but you gotta be real. You gotta keep it real. Okay, next.
I think Rocket agrees with you. All right. Next up, we have what were you expecting? Okay, I think this is the video that you have to look closely again to see it properly. Not sure if that's the one.
Only in the Philippines.
All right.
Sabi ko.
So look at the left side
Wait,
of the
actually,
van.
somebody looks like he's counterflowing. That adventure. Oh my god.
Um,
And they're
aside from
bangga si
that,
Kuya.
yeah, there's also the
Oh
banggaan.
my. Okay, yeah.
Boom.
Ay.
Ayan.
Oh. Another one. I can't
So there's
understand
a
the logic there. I mean, and you know what? It's kind of slow. Huh? I mean, the speeds are very slow. So
Mhm.
how dumb do you have to be to, like, at that speed get into an accident too? I'm not. This is obviously the fault of the counterflower, but
yeah,
but
or maybe he was
really, I mean,
trying to.
I'll never understand. I'll never understand this. This will always remain a mystery to me on how we can be so unreasonably strict with so many other things
Mhm.
and not on traffic like this. And yet, this is universally agreed upon that these camotes should have to pay the highest price, but we don't. Nothing. No, I don't know what it
For
is.
sure.
I don't know what kind of magic spell they have over our LTO or our authorities, but these people just don't end up anywhere near as punished as somebody who doesn't wear a mask or forgets their face shield. You should always wear a
Mhm.
mask.
Mhm.
Always. Face shield, yeah. A
Face
face shield
shield.
person will get like publicly humiliated, arrested minsan, fined. Pero these kamotes, sige, go pa. Facebook licenses for
Yeah,
more. I
they
think
need a face shield for that too.
Rocket's like dreaming of that pillow now. He's just falling asleep. Ay, come
Oh
on.
my God,
Okay.
you're
You
too
know what?
comfortable now, Tito James.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a very big difference from our norm. I can't get excited while he's here, right? So it's kind of like a vaccination for my aggression. I
Oh
can't
yes,
I can't do I can't even reach
yes.
for my sound effect because he's really clinging today. He's clingy. You know what happened?
Oh,
I'll just share this very quickly before you show the next one. Um,
sure.
because this little guy normally, as you probably know, is just going to always be with his mother, right? Because he's a mama's
Mhm.
boy and he'll just always be running into his mom's room. But there's an agaw, there's a chair, a massage chair in there. Won't mention the name.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Because he already got, when we say the name, he knows because he got trapped in there once, and
Oh
those
yeah.
those the air bladders squeezed him, and now he doesn't
Oh
want to go near that room anymore. So
no.
now that he's
Oh.
scared, he's reduced to actually getting comfort from me now. So
Wawa.
I rate just higher than the chair that assaulted him.
Oh. Kaya
Oh wait,
pala.
go on, go.
All
Now
right.
let me go.
Next up.
Yeah,
Kaya
this is
pala.
We have to
Next up,
visit
we
the
have
rocket.
Distancia, por favor.
Thanks for mentioning Sealy as well, guys. I saw that. Appreciate it. They're also it's Tempur and Sealy.
Mm.
Oh. Ano nangyari?
Diba? Same reaction.
God,
Oh.
tapos okay. Isa muna. Rocket.
I thought they were gonna show that the two motorcycle riders are gonna punch each other
Tapakan.
in the face.
Yeah. Is it raining or is that? Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining, but still.
This is like it's like I have a furry seatbelt. I can't I can't I can't react.
Diyan
I
ka
can't do
lang.
anything. It's a
Diyan
safety
ka lang
feature.
daw.
Look at it. He's like a
Yeah.
fur airbag. More than I guess a safety belt. He's like a furry airbag. You're
And
becoming
he's a cute one.
he's always been a baby, Vanny. Always.
I
Okay, go on.
know.
What else you got?
Okay. Next one is called That Was a Close One. Something like this almost happened to me
You know what?
yesterday.
This one was really bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Troy, that's a good idea. We should have an annual Kamote Awards. We can call it either
Tito
Best of the
James's
Worst.
annual Kamote Award.
I used to have a
Level 1,
segment
2, 3,
called
4, 5.
a long time ago. We used to do Filipinas Got Talentados, and that was we should bring that back, I guess, or
Yeah,
just the
you should bring
Kamote
that
Cup.
back.
The Kamote
Kamote
Cup.
Cup sounds nice. Kamote Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
People are gonna vote. Yes.
We know what time it is. We do Zapatero. All right. Aficionado. I'm guessing that's a shoe aficionado and not your name. Whatever it is, it's a cool name. I think it's great.
Diba?
Aficionado. Yeah. Oh,
All right.
Ariel's tailgaters. What else you got there? Rocket started
Okay.
waking up. You can't hear
Last but not the
sirens anymore.
least. He's getting comfortable na. Okay, last but
Yeah,
not the least, Tito James.
Gone. And
Yeah.
I just want you all, before you show the next video, to
Yeah.
witness the balimbing moment. Because we're probably going to get a balimbing moment any day now, right? I can't hear any more sirens. He's
Mhm.
looking around going, I don't need you.
Eh.
When's he gonna dump me?
Maybe after the inbox. Let's see.
Rocket, you're being watched. Go.
All right, we're gonna observe Rocket. All right.
That's
Yan na,
not me.
yan na, yan na.
Why? Rocket, why? Oh, what?
Rocket, stay.
Okay, Rocket. You wanna go
Are you
to your-
going, Rocket?
Are you going? Okay. Fine. I know what I'm
Bye, Rocket. See you later.
See you in the raffle, Rocket.
All right, we're gonna see
There you go.
Rocket in the raffle. But for now, last but not the least, this one is called Buzz and Woody in the Philippines. I actually saw this vehicle, I think last month also. I think this is
Oy,
the
I love
exact
it.
same vehicle that I saw last month.
That's so
So yeah, if you can hear the audio, the video taker says, "Kapit Woody."
happy. Well, thank you for
Yeah.
ending on a nice note there.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kapit
Hey,
lang, kapit tayong lahat.
Hey, one more time. Is that a high A's or low IQ?
Hey.
Did it work? Did you hear it?
Yes, I
you hear
did.
that? Okay.
Yes, I did.
Or
I
is it
did.
high A's or low IQ? or this one? This one would be better. Oh, high A's with low IQ.
Yon.
Talk about overusing a joke that wasn't even that funny to begin with. Oh my gosh, really? Well, we are environmentally friendly here on the show, and we do recycle a lot of stuff. So, is that what you got for us there, Chris?
Yeah, that's all we have for today, Tita James. Thank you so much and have a fabulous weekend, everyone. Avoid kamote people, but always choose happiness with some sugar rush. Let's all stay safe, healthy, and hydrated. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. This is Chris. See you guys. Bye.
Bye, Chris. Chris, always with the latest in headlines, always puts her little twist and happy, cheery voice to it, which is always great because she softens the negativity of the news, which is why we have her. If you like her voice and you want to put that on your whatever, whether you have a little business or voice requirement, or you want to have a party hosted online, Chris does a lot of that. There's her details over there scrolling, which brings us over to the next portion of our... Too loud? Or too low? How's that? All right. So hard to do this with up, down, up. I can't hear anything. That's why. And then my screen goes out in the middle. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It takes a lot more than that to stop the show, because really, since the beginning of the pandemic, they've thrown everything at us. Every single cue that you can imagine has been thrown our way, and we still show up on a Friday, and we still do this. We used to do this 5 days a week, but now, since the softening of the cues, we went down to 1 day a week, and every single one of those weeks had a free plug Friday, which is something that was developed just to help out the local community by just giving them a little bit of a push and getting the word out for their products so that we can spin that money around in the local economy and the local community. And for that, we need X. X, what you got in the box there, X?
Hi DJs, we actually have a lot in store once again, but before we go there, I just want to say hi to all the clockers. Welcome to another edition of Free Plug Friday. Alright, please be nice on the screen. Alright, let's start with the Department of Agrarian Reform Philippines, or fondly known as DARGov. Tito James, they're basically a government agency that aims to continuously give support to land-based farmers through their support services. And they send over some products made by their farmer beneficiaries, such as your go-to beverage, Tito James, at the start of your day. Of course, you can say that, Tito James.
Coffee.
Of course.
Always. And I appreciate that was in beans too, so I get to grind it myself. I like that.
Awesome. And that comes in robusta flavor, like Tito James said, in ground and whole bean as well as tablea, muscovado.
That's a sugar. That's like a natural sugar, so that works.
Yeah, and even wine. So how do you find initiatives like these, Tito James?
Of course, I think it's great. I think all government departments should do the same type of thing. Promote their industries, don't just regulate them.
Yeah, indeed, exactly. So for those who also want to show their support, you can check out DARGov. Again, DARGov on Facebook, or Department of Agrarian Reform Philippines on Facebook, and DARGov on Instagram.
Good job, guys. Thanks
Good
for
job.
promoting your industry.
All right, guys. Next, we go to Bibili Delicacies. So Bibili Delicacies is located in Dasmariñas, Cavite, that offers moron. Tito James, I've never heard of this word before, but
It depends what context.
Well, it's in Tagalog, so
Okay.
you can say it's a little bit like
The English versions, I know a few of them.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, guys, again, moron is actually made of glutinous rice with coconut, milk, sugar, wow, all the deadly stuff, and flavors like chocolate and ube, which is actually kind of looks like suman, but it's really different. And you can eat it right upon its arrival at your doorstep, and it can stay fresh up to 1 week if refrigerated. How did you find it? Were you able to try one of
Yeah, I
these?
was able to try it. I don't know if I did correctly. Oh, well, I did put it in the microwave. So that's, yeah, all right. So I did put it in the microwave. It does work. And it tasted a little bit like some kind of sticky champurrado.
Yes, exactly. That's actually a good way to describe it. So it's like champurrado, but it's unlike
Yeah, it's not water. It's not a porridge. It's like if they turn champurrado into a candy bar, so to speak, this would be it.
Exactly. And you just notice like how much bigger. I think it kind of bloated after we put it in the microwave for about 2 to 3 minutes. Or you can also steam it, guys, by the way. Anyway, guys, price is 180 pesos per pack of 10 pieces, and it's 200 pesos if it's vacuum sealed. When orders, since they're located in Dasmariñas, Cavite, are usually pulled together every Tuesday and Friday. So, in order to make sure that the buyers save more on the shipping expenses, again, Bibili Delicacies on Facebook and Instagram. Next, we go to Scramble City PH. So, Scramble City PH offers scramble the comfort of your home. Tito James, didn't you mention that you've never had scramble before this?
No, I didn't. I've had dirty ice cream, and I thought it was that, but it's not.
Yeah, actually, it's not. I mean, I'm not even sure either if I was able to try before, so I had to Google how to make it when their set arrived. So, Tito James, as you can see here, each set that came, which is 320 pesos, comes with 1 round of plastic cup of scramble, which is about 2.5 liters, together with 2 packs each of mini mallows, sprinkles, powdered milk, chocolate syrup, and even the tiny plastic cup with a mini spoon to complete the whole experience. How did you find it, James?
I found it super fun because even though I had not tried before, somehow it reminded me of my childhood. I know that doesn't make any sense because I hadn't tried it before, but it's the kind of thing that you would imagine every kid going through at some point, going to Luneta Park or any of these public places and seeing it sold there. Like I said, maybe it's a borrowed memory I have, but it really tasted familiar. And then, of course, you've got the activity surrounding it. So if you have kids, it really makes it an event. You know, who doesn't love decorating their own little desserts with the hundreds of thousands sprinkles on it with the different colors, and then you've got the marshmallows, chocolate syrup. It becomes an activity to do with your kids. Just obviously watch your sugar content, but you know what? A little bit in replacement for that kind of bonding and interaction and engagement with your kids.
It's worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
Anyway, guys, as I said, James, again, price is 320 pesos for each set, and that's good for 8 to 10 servings or 3 to 5 people. So anyway, guys, hope you can try it. Scramble City PH on Facebook and Instagram. Last but not least, we go to Adams Polishes PH. So Adams Polishes PH is a passion project that started early 2020 that offers products for DIY car detailing, and they sent over a set that includes an interior detailer, a car shampoo, VRT for vinyl, rubber, trim and tires, H2O garden gloss, and cloth for wiping, and even a hand sanitizer, plus spray heads for the bottles. Guys, price varies depending on the product. James, and I haven't tried this, but I heard this is made of really, really good quality. So hope you can check them out. Adams Polishes on Facebook, Instagram, and Lazada. Well, that's all we have for this week's edition of Free Black Friday. Stay safe and always sanitize these blockers. This is X. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye!
Why is he always there? Why is he always in the picture? Huh? He's always in the picture. Every picture, Free Plug Friday. Every time I eat, every time I open the fridge, I look behind, guaranteed. Rocket's there. Always. Every single time. In fact, maybe I'll try this. This is not even food, but let's see if he... Where is that little freak? He's underneath me. Oh, no wonder. He doesn't smell it. He heard it, but he's too smart. He's like, I can hear something, but it doesn't smell like food. It smells like a copper mask. Yeah, it was a copper mask, Rocket. You are right. Correct. You're smart. All right. So that is the, how cool was that Free Plug Friday? Also, in that Free Plug Friday, right? X, we were supposed to do something, right? We were supposed to announce this, right? Okay, so we did this, right? Well, what's this is not connected to any of the Free Plug Friday stuff we did, right? This is completely different. This is to celebrate the Ascot and the Ascot's new low and slow food that they have that come in these special hot boxes, which are really cool because they've got like they how do you heat those boxes, X? Because you were showing it to me, and is it like, do you microwave the whole box, or has it got a heating element in it, or
the box itself heats the whole food?
The box heats the food, right? So I don't know if you've done these before, but like the box, you see they've got like stuff. You see that? That's part of the. You pull that string, right? You don't need to, so you can just like shove. Oh, look at that! Whoa, diba? This is just one of the things they have, right? But what you'll be winning is the pack. So you just pull this over here, and somehow, I don't know how it does it, through some kind of sorcery, it's got instructions over here, and the whole thing will heat. Let me just hold that up, and maybe you can read that. And you see that? Pull, heat. That's it. So you don't have to shove it in anything, right? You just pull that thing and it'll just automatically heat. And what you guys get, and can you flash that picture up of the pork and beef and stuff? Because this voucher here is like 2,530 pesos. And you might be wondering why it's such an odd number. Because, well, we want to give you, or our friends from the Ascot want to give you 3 of their best sellers in their smoked meats. And that adds up to 2,530. So it'll cover everything. And it's valid until December of 2021. So eat that fast. There it is. That's what we're talking about. 500 grams of beef, 500 grams of... Well, I went fast, but anyway, I think you get the idea. I think right now all we need to do to make this official is... flash that up there, X. Flash that up, because before we do the raffle, I also want to invite those parents out there. Non-parents are also welcome, but you just might not find it so interesting because it's a car safety for kids. If you don't have kids and you attend a car safety for kids conference, that's alarm bells for me. Just saying, right? Why would you? So parents, moms, dads, uncles, aunts, anyone who's taking care of kids, car safety for kids tomorrow. It's going to be a live broadcast there with Combi, and it's in partnership with the Mom and Baby Fair of 2021 as well. So this is really cool. If you want to learn a bit more about that, happy for you to join us. They can message in the comments. Okay. All right. So she said, just X said you can just message in the comments. All right. We might lose Rocket. And can you see him? He's falling asleep. He's dozing off. He's dozing off, huh? Oh. Rocket, work. You only work like 3 minutes a week. That's all we ask of you. But oh my gosh. Oh, we lost him. We lost him. Can we pull it up so that we can just like get while he's still here? Just come on, put that raffle up so we can get him back to sleeping or whatever else he was doing over there. He's dozing off and he's waking up like that. So I'm like, all right, ready? I think the pillow first because he looks like he needs a pillow. Yeah, he really looks like he needs his pillow now. Okay, so this is for the Tempur pillow, and don't forget if you don't win, well. First sucks to be you. Sorry. But I really hope you do win. But if you don't, there is is it 30 or 40%? Up to 40%. Okay, we have there you go, up to 40%. We have a code that you can use. And I use these pillows because I just find them they're very cool and they're just nice. And I have a Tempur mattress as well. So it goes hand in hand. And I would highly recommend this. And this is why we want to give one away. Two actually, one for Sealy and one for Tempur as well. So I hope it's you. You'll have a great night's sleep. It really is a great investment because we spend a third of our lives in bed, or at least we should. That's what the health experts tell us, right? So let's pull it out. Ready? Rocket ship. We lost him, but and then just have to shake him up when it comes. Like he's literally, wala na. I think he's been overwhelmed by the whole thing. I guess because he had to work in the first part of the show. He probably feels he deserves. There he goes, Rocket. Yeah, he's awake. There we go. Ready, Rocket? 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and. April says, I want. I'm not sure if he's talking about Pillow, Bernard Balicao. Could you look any more less engaged, Rocket? Okay, so we have our winners of the pillows. Thanks also to our friends from Modalite who make this happen as well. Thank you very much, guys, for giving us the power to do what we have to do, even if it doesn't always get down to the raffle puller over here. He is the one that ends up low bat. But we can do one more if His Royal Highness will agree. If His Royal Highness has enough energy, perhaps we could do the next one. How about that? Huh? The GC, yeah. We have a gas and we have GC, so 2 more. This is GC's for the meat. All right, Rocket, do your thing. Good job, Michelle. Good job. I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to hide behind the card, and Rocket can be the one to congratulate them. I'll talk on his from here, right there. Okay, go. Do the next one. Congratulations, by the way. That was for the meat, 2.5. Now we've got 1,000 worth of gas. So the meat was gas for your person, and this is gas for your vehicle. Rocket ship's gonna do the honors. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's taking a while, Rocket. What do you think it is? There you go. There you go. There we go. If I hide like this. Yay! Congratulations, Zoni. Congratulations, Zoni Zaldaryaga. You are the big winner of the gas card. Rocket is very impressed. Very. Look at him. He's just like, he's keeping it all in, right? Internally, I can feel it. He's just jumping up and down. We better let him go. Say goodbye, Rocket. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys. We'll see you next raffle. There you go, Rocket Ship. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That wraps up this Tita Clock. I hope you are one of the big winners. A quick update before I go. A lot of people were asking me about my eToro drama, and I thought I might share that with you. Just give you an update on it, because I know a lot of people now are investing a lot, and on these new apps as well. And I don't want to completely, utterly, totally shut the door and close that book for you, because I do think that the online trading is going to continue to grow. Actually, I think it's kind of going to explode at some point soon. But even if it just grows at the state and pace that it's growing at now, that really does provide a nice or alternative for people to stake their money and earn money outside of traditional systems and stuff like that. So it's not for everybody. And I certainly wouldn't, I'm not here to pitch any product, because I also worry about, I can't be responsible for other people's finances. It's already stressful enough trying to manage whatever little I have in there. It's, as you can see from the photo, I get stressed out. So I wouldn't want any of that. So all I wanted to do was just to be fair about it, because even though this was a very personal thing for me, and I was very, very upset. I mean, I was genuinely worried, concerned. I had stress, a lot of unnecessary stress because of this. But I'm trying to be objective, because I don't want to lose sight of the big picture. eToro is just one of many platforms that are available out there for online trading. So just because I had a bad experience with this, which is that I didn't lose the money completely, but a lot of people point out, which I have to agree with them, what would have happened if I didn't. Well, they were saying, if you didn't have a public personality the way you do, what would happen? Would you still get your money back the way you did? I think eventually, yes, but maybe not in this time frame. And I can't really, in good conscience, recommend it to people, knowing that it's just not fair that just because I have a public profile and I can use it, which I really don't. You guys know me. I it's a last resort, but I had to do it because 2 weeks of absolutely no joy with customer service. They just weren't even bothering to answer. It was just like, listen, just deal with it. And I was caught in a very unique situation. I didn't do anything wrong, but I was flagged. And now I can understand where I was wrong, because what mistake I made was, you're not supposed to in any way share an account with anyone. Now, I share an account with my son. I share bank accounts with my wife. I share bank accounts with, it's something we do, right? But yes, I accept terms and conditions. You should read, and they're very strict about that. My beef with them, and what I did say that they should correct, is while I will take responsibility for not reading terms and conditions and understanding that only one account holder can have access to that account, even though it was my source funds and my account, but because my son had access to it, it bothered them. What they did was they flagged it, and they just didn't let me withdraw any of the money because they were under investigation or whatever, but they wouldn't tell me what the investigation was. They wouldn't tell me anything. So for 2 weeks, I got stuck with all my money just frozen in escrow. One day I woke up and it was gone. I mean, it was gone from the platform too, because it used to be like you would try to withdraw it and it would come up with a notice saying, sorry, this is being held or whatever, pending. But you could still see your money in your account. But then when I woke up and it was 000, and it didn't tell me where that money went, and nobody was answering for 3 days after that, on top of the 12 days or so before that, that's when I went public, and then they fixed it. So just to be completely fair about it, not to let my personal emotions get involved or sway this, yes, I think they handle it poorly, but no, I don't think it's a scam. I can't say it's a scam. It's just they're very slow, and they need to improve on customer service. But it's not like it's not like you're not going to ever see your money, but you really do have to double and triple check. And I would even go as far as just depositing, if you want to still go down this platform or any platform, just invest a little bit and then try and take it out. Go through the withdrawal process first before you start putting more money in. And then you'll have a little bit more peace of mind in your journey down the road. Because like I said, I mean, I'm not going to specify what, because I don't want to give advice, financial advice. I'm not trained to. I'm not. I shouldn't. So I won't. I just want to say that it's definitely, there's still opportunity there. You do your own research, but just be careful. All right, just be careful. I'm not saying there's scams. I'm just saying that this is a new system, and there are a lot of new rules that I wasn't aware of, and you can get caught out. Because even if it wasn't the case between me and my son sharing the account, if it's just totally legitimate, you can still wait up to 20 days for your money. So you can imagine what that feels like. If there's no problem, there's nothing wrong, your account's not flagged, you went to withdraw, but 20 days later you get your money, you will have 20 days of stress if nobody's answering you. I think I made my point. Anyway, just be smart, be wise, and let your money work for you, but you do your own research and you figure out what is. Never get into an investment you don't understand, and always understand what you're investing in. Okay, that's about the end of my advice, because I'm not qualified to give you anything deeper than that, but I am qualified to tell you to take care. I'm qualified to say stay safe. I'm qualified to say be kind to one another. And I hope you do all that, because that's super duper important. You know what? They always say, how kind do you need to be? Just a little bit more than you have to be. That's what I always say, because you can't go wrong that way. So I hope you can practice that out there and make somebody's day, and just make this world a little bit brighter for the next person. And that will include yourself. Don't worry. So till then, I'm Tito James on behalf of the entire team. Adios. See you next Friday. Bye.
Fancy meeting you in my internet. Couldn't help but notice your smile, while everybody else around us is surfing about. Can we just stop and chat a while? Get away from these gray and boring, lonesome days of our quarantine. Early yet to say what lies ahead. It's just the first day of the rest of our lives. Love could be waiting at the end of this quarantine. Let's stop and talk a while. Let's stop